Hi everyone, it's Kit from Speak Up London, your English school right in the heart of central London. Before we start the video, don't forget to comment and like, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more fun and informative videos on British English. Today we're learning some mistakes that British people never make, but often learners do. We're also going to look at some phrases that you might have heard a lot, but that we don't really use in real life. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on our YouTube channel, Speak Up London, for more fun and useful British English lessons every week. And if you're in London, come and study English with us at Speak Up London, right on Oxford Street. We'd love to help you take your English to the next level. Now let's get started. Listen, there's no one way to speak a language, and I think it's important to keep making mistakes and being comfortable making mistakes. But if you are trying to improve your accuracy and you're trying to sound more like a British person, then these are some mistakes you might need to look out for. Enjoy! Let's jump into the first one. Number 1. I'm very agree. Many learners seem to say this when they mean I agree strongly, I really agree, I very much agree. The correct sentence could be I completely agree or I totally agree. So very goes with adjectives. You might say I'm very cold, but agree is not an adjective. Agree is a verb. So you can't say I'm very agree with you. You would say I completely agree with you, not I'm completely agree with you. So here's a tip. Remember, agree is a verb. You don't use very with it. This is one of the most common mistakes I hear, even from advanced students. Here are 3 substitutes. I quite agree with you, I proper agree with you, and I totally agree with you. Note the pronunciation when I say totally. I don't say totally, I don't say I say totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Number 2 is, can you borrow me something? Many learners mix up borrow with lend. The correct question should be, can you lend me your pen? Quick memory trick. I lend, you borrow. If it's mine, I lend it. Now it's yours, you borrow. Wrong, can you borrow me your pen? Correct, can you lend me your pen? It sounds simple, but it does make a big difference. Now, you might get confused because often speakers of US English would often say, can you borrow me your jacket? But a more British way of saying it would be, could you possibly lend me your jacket? Would you mind if I borrowed your jacket? You decide. Mistake number 3, I am boring. This is wrong if you mean that you're feeling bored. It should be, I am bored. So here's an example. It's wrong to say, I am boring in this lesson. The correct version should be, I am bored in this lesson. Here's an extra tip. Boring describes something that makes other people feel bored, or maybe even makes you feel bored. For example, the movie was boring. The lesson is boring. You are bored. Easy. If you want to say you make other people feel bored, then yes, you are boring. A good British alternative to saying I'm bored might be to say I'm bored stiff. Or maybe if you're feeling really advanced, you might say, I'm mind-numbingly bored. This means really, really, really bored. The boredest. For example, the lecture was mind-numbingly boring. I was mind-numbingly bored. Number 4 is do you can. Many learners seem to say this when they are asking for permission, like can you pass me, or ability, like can you speak. The correct should be can you something, or are you able to something. It's wrong to say do you can help me. You just say can you help me. You don't need any extra auxiliary verbs or modal verbs with can. Just can is fine. You might often hear British people say can when they speak quickly, like I can speak Spanish, I can help clean up. The can is only because when we speak quickly, we make words shorter. Can. The next thing you might say that British people would never say is I have 25 years. In some languages, we express our age with the verb have, but in English, it should be I am. English uses am for age, not have. So it's wrong to say I have 30 years or she has 30 years, and it's correct to say I am 30 years old. Simple. People often also want to say I am 25 years or 25 years old. More common in everyday English is not to say I am 25 years old or she is 25 years. It's just to say I am 25. She is 30. He is 40. When we use is, am, are, was, were, been, being, be, and then a number, we know that you mean age. You don't need to say years. The 6th thing that British people never say is, excuse me, where is the toilet at? You can say this, but adding at the end is totally unnecessary. The correct version should be, excuse me, could you tell me where the toilet is? In British English, people actually often say loo, so you might hear this a lot, loo instead of toilet. Correct. Excuse me, where's the loo? The reason we don't put at the end here is that think about the response. Do we say the loo is at? No, we say the loo is next door, for example. Loo doesn't have a dependent preposition, so you don't need to say loo on the left, but you might say the loo is on the left because it's on the left, not loo on. Now, I'm not the authority on English. There are some things that I'm sure some people say, but I don't. Something that I don't really hear many people say would be spilling the beans, which literally means giving some information or maybe some gossip about something. For example, can you spill the beans on what happened at the party? Now, maybe some people do say this, but I've never heard it. Instead of spill the beans, you could say spill the tea. So you could say, why don't you spill the tea on what happened last night at the party? Now I want to know what happened. So a little quick recap of our 7 phrases. Number 1 was, I'm very agree, which should be, I completely agree. Number 2 was, can you borrow me, which should be, can you lend me? Number 3 was, I am boring, which should be, I am bored. Number 4 was, do you can, which should be, can you? Number 5 was, I have 25 years, which should be, I am 25. Number 6 was, where is the toilet at, which should be, where is the toilet or the loo? And number 7 was, spill the beans, which I think should be, spill the tea. Try saying these phrases out loud right now. It can really help you to remember. And that's it. 7 phrases that British people never say and what you should say instead. Using these phrases correctly can help make your English sound more natural and accurate. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos on our channel, Speak Up London, for more fun and practical British English lessons every week. And if you're already in London, come and study English with us at Speak Up London, right on Oxford Street. We'd love to help you to take your English to the next level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye!